boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on another team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing started.
Try to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there. Forced the takedown.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback will audible. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
On the return, it's Concepcion. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So NC State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Nice man! He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Got his man quick. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
The give on the inside. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. They'll run the option. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play action.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Here we go. Pushes ahead. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, NC State.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back if he was able to take advantage.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find the man. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just block out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's going to pass. Finds his man down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback and receiver on the same page. His job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got it in the middle, it's Stone. Oh, he dropped it! Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on the last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Bailey. He's got it. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
I'm a play caller nowadays. I love more guys like that. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement.
front, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first unit, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The inside handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker showed him the read in the runs. He knew exactly where that running play was going. He beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it. They'll bring up fourth down. Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Maybe they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
To the ground. He's got it again. He's knocked down to the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Makes the catch. It's Rogers. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They went up top on 2nd and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's a great job by this defense. They don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
1st and 10.
First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready, go! Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Scott. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Easy.
Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line,
big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
NC State will line up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guy.
Tipped at the line, and it's intercepted. Crosses midfield. 30, at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick 6.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open grain, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal.
Get set. Ready to go.
Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now. You're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. They're trailing by just 4 to Missouri. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown!
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Awesome job by the linebacker.
Out of the way, D.
Reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was adjust to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And they sniff that draw out. With a draw, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast,
and he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shoot.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy. Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
The sure hands, it's Concepcion. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give them 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Wiggles free. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not quick.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Looking for a man. It's Bailey. And the catcher on the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies.
And it's caught! Touchdown, North Carolina State!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great. Because coverage is going to be fine. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Ripping through the defense. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's an oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had in the last game. He completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times, he looks like he's pressing.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. On the run from inside his own 5. They can find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. And with time running out here in the 2nd quarter, the offense just going to take a knee. Don't want to risk disaster here. Make sure you go to the locker room with the lead. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh. And it's been a battle of wills between these two teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's.
And the returner will be brought down.
And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that number one.
Now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32-way pickup of 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. They're working that left side. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Out of the gun, the inside give. At the 45 on his way. He's off to the races. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Right back to the well. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your seats.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line.
And this offense knew coming into the game, they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
High quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's hit. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple of drives together, and the defense will get this back and get some stop ball and get you the football.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pitch.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got him backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover. Set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. Hold on just a second. There's a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more.
Okay, ready?
1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score.
Cricket.
On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's down 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Ready. Ready.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, NC State! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How Brady says, you extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and get some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something up.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big...
Going downfield for the big play. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a nice solid pickup here before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Cardinals are in the hurry up. On 2nd and goal, they believe he's got a nose for the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball down.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open. And that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And you want consistency from the quarterback. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. Last week, man, you had the highs of highs, and now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball.
Touchdown, Louisville! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And they tacked on the extra point. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play. And you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They're just about ready to kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better there.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on it.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get past to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have two hands on it this drive.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Goes to the option. Powers through the defender. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs well.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Direct snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's got a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
On the return, it's Hicks. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Makes his connection. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advancing.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
That's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks. They're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10.
Get set.
He's going to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. Let's hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Pressure coming. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nor the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start moving more guys, stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew it.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
What a nice play by the defense. Not only getting pressure,
looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
There's no doubt where the quarterback's going to be looking in this two-minute situation trailing in this game. Tonight, time and time again, he's been feeding this guy the football, already over 100 receiving yards, and he comes up with another big play for his quarterback on a two-minute drive.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. And this to lock things up late. Never a doubt. Guys, final minute of play and we are all tied up.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely strong.
Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
From the gun, running back on the move. Sweet feet on the move. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Well, guys, let's play some more. Head into overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. It's complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickups at all on that play.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And it's right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Now, Mike, it's their turn 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Stone. They make the stop after the catch. It's still some work to do to pick up that first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered at time.
Defense going to call a timeout here and give the kicker a little something to think about. It's between the uprights and good, and this coach does realize that he still just lost the game, right? Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down.
Easy.
Brown has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
This linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. You saw a great example of that.
A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you got to find a way to put 6 in the game. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Paul, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as a 2 completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so easy for a QB.
I think we all very much push passes on those playing quarterbacks. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
This offense has a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Bailey. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
4-down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They got the score. Now to see if they go for the win or the tie. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
He'll be stopped short of the goal line. They went for 2, hoping to vault on top, but they're still sitting a single point behind. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away. But it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time.
Great. Yeah, right.
If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. We got some free overtime.